everybody, it's CSNauta. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, and we just got an email. This is Sec from ONBS. Naza, something's come up. Your help is urgently needed. Please come to you guys know what it said. Anyway, in the last part, we defeated Zoop, but because we didn't have our snag machine, we couldn't catch the one Shadow Pokemon that would have been awesome to catch for the Pokemon we missed. And in this part, it looks like Sig wants to meet us. Now, I came from the top for two reasons. One, I needed to heal up my Pokemon. I needed to heal up my Pokemon, and the heal machine is on the top floor. Plus, I thought Sek was on the roof for some reason. I don't know why. Up to 5 years ago, Team Snag was in a partnership with Siffer. But when they lost the snag machine, Siffer gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Snag'em just folded after that. They must have spotted your snag machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag'em right away. I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Oh right, I'd completely forgotten about this email message I received. You see, ONBS got contacted by someone who claimed to have fled from Cipher HQ. We debated sending out a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee that it won't be a trap or another risky situation. I hate to impose, but could you go and investigate for us, Nazo? Thank you. We know that you can be interested with this. The man who contacted us is named Hordell? Really? Hordell? And there's location at the outskirts stand, which will become very, very helpful later in the LP because it kind of acts like a shop, and they sell one thing that I find very, very useful in this game. And looks like the mirror radar just went off. Let's head to the other cutscene. Hey, it's those two idiots. What are they? Oh my god, I am just trying way too hard to be funny here. Belch, did I ever pick out? That was the first decent food I've had in too long, I tell you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's great and all, truly. But are we really doing the right thing? Living this way? I'm worried. I worry about my future. You know, maybe I really need to consider changing my lifestyle. Now, what are you going on about, Polly? You're not your usual self. God, I'm having trouble reading. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. We're going to own all the Pokemon in the whole wide world. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Achoo! Achoo! Oh! Why am I using that? Oh, hey! This is a children's game, mister! Okay? Turn down the language a little bit. Oh well, if it isn't the super aggravating little boy who served me a bit of memory at the Pokespot. I thought that was someone else talking. F you ho! What did I just say? This is a children's game! Enough with the swearing, dude! Just stop swearing! Again, me just trying too hard to be entertaining and turning it against myself. A little exercise that remind me of let the music start! Yes, we have another match against Mirror B. And he starts by sending out one Lumbre, level 26, and another Lumbre, level 26. And yeah, I'm not gonna. The reason why the reason why there was like a bit of a pause between the lines the character says is because I'm doing this in post. So yeah, I'm not doing live commentary just yet. But I will be doing live commentary soon. You don't have to worry about that. I will be going back to live commentary very soon. I used flamethrower because it was probably the best idea, really. He got killed. That's the first thing that happened in the entire battle. No one got killed. Or excuse me, Pokemon terminology, fainted. And I am ashamed of myself for not mentioning the electrode on Mirabie's head. And Larvitar fainted too. Again, I wanted to train him before I did this recording session, but it just didn't turn out too well. What's very awkward is that I have to sneeze, but I also have to try my best not to, like, you know, like, sneeze while I'm, like, in the micro. I mean, you know that feeling you get in your nose when you feel like a sneeze coming, but for some reason it just doesn't want to come out. You know, I just don't get that. And I have no idea why their rain dish ability didn't kick in during this battle. I mean, it was raining the entire time it was going on, and so I have no idea. I have no idea why it didn't come into effect. It was started doing some leftovers. Lumbre use and Mega Drain. I'm just saying everything there is to say right now. And around here, I was starting to get a little mad because it's one thing that I don't know why, but for some reason I can do it, and I'm a bit of a hypocrite here. I mean, I'll gang up on just one of the opponent's Pokemon. You know, like 2 Pokemon targeting 1 Pokemon. I do that all the time, but when the opponent does it, I'm just like, hey, that's my strategy. I'm not getting mad because it's my strategy or anything. I'm getting mad because they're ganging up on my Pokemon. So I'm like the biggest hypocrite ever. Actually, I'm not the biggest hypocrite ever. The biggest hypocrites ever would be those people who said the Wii sucks, yet PlayStation Move is the greatest thing ever. Those people are the biggest hypocrites in the world. I just have nothing to say. I'm sorry, I just have nothing to say at all. I wish I did. I wish I had something to say. A lot of popular Let's Players give tips like, just keep talking. Just keep talking. Just say whatever pops into your mind, and you know, you'll be fine. Even if it's not relevant, just say what pops into your mind. But the thing is, when I'm recording, the only thing that pops into my mind is what I'm seeing on the screen. So, yeah, there's nothing really much that pops into my fatal head. So, I don't know why I used the term fatal there, but I'm gonna try just going completely off topic here to say something. I saw okay, it doesn't even work now. Now that I said that I'm gonna be going off topic, so it doesn't even work. And I'm still confused why the rain dish ability doesn't kick in. But I didn't say anything when I was playing this, so maybe it'd stay that way, and it turns out it did, because I'm really confused. The rain dish ability should have kicked in. If I had a Lotad, Lumbre, or Ludicolo, I'd want it to have rain dish. If it had rain dance. And there goes the second Lumbre in the battle. I swear. I swear. This guy just spams nothing. Looking back from Pokemon Coliseum to now, okay, you have to wonder how many Lotas did this guy catch? Seriously. How many Lumbres and Ludicolos has he had in the past? Up to this point. Starting from when we met him in Coliseum to now. How many Lotads does he have? Let's go. It's energy drain, and I was really surprised that didn't work, because Mega Drain is one of the most powerful grass type moves ever. It's not the most powerful, trust me, it's not the most powerful, but it is one of the most powerful. I mean, everybody has to admit that. It is one of the most powerful, not the most powerful, but one of the most powerful. And at this point, I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna end well. And I saw how much damage it did, and I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't gonna end well. And again, me just trying to get commentary. I decided to do Giga Drain again in case you decide to heal or something. Which is always a good idea, but for some reason bosses don't like to heal their Pokemon in this game. I don't know why. But it's good for me because, well, that's one thing that's one thing I will say I do not like about Pokemon. Bosses always use items to heal. And it's very, very annoying when you get your strongest Pokemon down to like 1 HP, and then you're just one move away from killing them, and then all of a sudden they're back to full health. And they'll just keep doing this over and over and over again until they use up all their items, but they have like 6 or so items, so it gets very annoying. And I still can't hear anything. I mean, I know I don't have any earphones plugged in, but I know that doesn't work. So I'm a little confused as to why. I mean, if I have earphones plugged in, why can't I just, listen to why can't I just listen to the video from there? But it just doesn't want to work. It's like whenever I'm doing the voiceover, it just doesn't want to work at all. So it's very annoying. It's annoying. Damn it! Couldn't talk for some reason. At this point, I decided to use my revive on Larvitar because I had a bit of a I didn't have a bit of a strategy going here, but in the next turn I had a bit of a strategy. Okay, I guess next turn, I guess I had a strategy, and I could have sworn it would have gone off very good, and I could have sworn that it would have gone off pretty well. I'm not gonna spoil what it is until I get to it. Yeah, Sheep died, and I decided to go to Doll because, let's face it, Larvitar probably wasn't gonna do a lot in this battle. And then I remembered one move that he has. And Ball. And that move was self-destruct. I'm like, I'm like, if he survives this, I'm gonna go boom. Then he uses water gun. It hits nothing, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go boom! I'm gonna go boom! And then turns out Nuzleaf has more speed than Doll, so he got it. There's 2 reasons why I wanted to go boom in this. On that turn. For one thing, I knew it would be very entertaining for the LP, and 2, Larvitar still has the experience share on him, so he would get all the experience from that Ludicolo, because it would take out both Doll and possibly Nuzleaf. But still, you got some experience out of the way. Oh, how dare you! I say, how dare you! Okay. Next time, I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go escape! I don't know why I put such a weird voice on that escape thing. Anyway, here I decided to leave so I could heal my Pokemon, and I decided just to cut right into the outskirts stand. Here on the outskirts. The game disc could not be read. Please read the Nintendo. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, this is probably the first time in Pokemon history this has ever happened. So I'll read you guys. Sorry about the little speed up in the voice recording there. Yeah, but seriously, that has to be the first time. Not in Pokemon history, but in Let's Play history. That something like that has ever happened. That was just the worst thing that ever happened, and I did not say during any of the cuts. So I'm going to have to do both those boss battles over again. The one in this part and the one in the last part. So, in the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Hordell and see what he wants us to do. Alright, I will see you guys then.